how was practice?
I got 2 laps. I know. Good practice, brutal. We got 2 laps. I don't think anyone else did. Oil on the track like the 5th lap up. An hour of downtime. Got this racing. I'm real happy because my first lap on the wall, sick, put the car where it needs to be. The changes that we made and the predictions that we had, we're heading down that right path. We got a 30-minute break, get some food, head back out. That's it for practice. At least all laps in the drive. That's freaking good. Definitely had a bunch of great laps and was able to get a good amount of laps, which is a big change from how everything was in the last day. 32 against Radan. It's going to be a hell of a battle. He definitely turned it up. We were watching him in the seating bracket last night, so he got a ton of runs last night, and he's been cranking up in practice. So it's definitely going to be a show the hell up type of battle. But yeah, hopefully we make it through and on to top 16. So top 32, let's go.
So what happened in the battle, and then what you guys have to do to get
outside zone 2 in our top 32 battle? Radan kind of got into Matt while he was in the chase. Pretty crazy because he like hit him and just kept on plowing, and he needed a wheel, so we had to change the wheel and bend the control arm, bend the tie rod, and bend the toe control bracket. So in the what did we get? In the 10-minute timeout that we had, we did a upper control arm and sent him on his way. The alignment was way out of whack, but Matt managed to keep it together and get the win. And then the car came back and we replaced the rest of the parts.
Expecting a big battle here. Both these guys rocking some heatwave glasses. Shout out to them. Hansel, I know he's watching. Hansel from Lean Customs and that Borla exhaust heatwave Lean Customs. Corvette initiating almost simultaneously, dragging the wall. Yes, sir. Second battle, top 16, and these guys are showing up. Dancing a little bit with that course's edge into that second inside clip goes Matt Field. Adam LZ, you said it. We got the bad run out of the way, and now we're going to rise to the occasion. Matt Field right there on that line, Adam LZ in tow, and this is what I expected from this battle right here. BMW leaving that start line, Matt Field in tow. Who's going to come out on top? Who's going against RCP? Yo, are you kidding me? That looked like they had contact, but I think you could basically put a piece of paper in between them. That was so tight there. Here we go, Joe. Oh, we got a bump. We got a bump. It looked like Matt Field might have been a little too aggressive, impeded on the transition of Adam LZ going in that second and final outside zone. driving into the door. You gotta love it. Right for Adam LZ, and Matt Field gets 1, a 2, and a 3. Matt Field gets the win over Adam LZ. Matt Field gets the win. Matt Field will advance on into the Final Four. Matt Field, he is allowed to jump the light a little bit there, or no problem for him pacing. Jonathan Castro, there goes Matt Field right to the side of the Methodon Toyota GR86 Mobile One Synthetics, rolling through the veins in that first inside clip. Great angle from Jonathan Castro. Matt Field jumps in on the inside, gets disrupted a little bit, now into that second outside zone. Castro, he is just setting course. He is setting sail. Push comes to shove, the beast in the bay. Borla, Heat Wave, lead custom for Matt. Rips into that first outside zone. Castro drops into formation just like that. Inner batter, let's get at her. Matt Field out front, inside clip. Castro allows him to go in front of him on that inside clip. A little bit of distance here, that grip up, that side grip. The GT radio rips up in that second outside zone. You saw one more time, and Jonathan Castro. So here we go, Castro and Field. Castro out front, Methodon Toyota GR86 initiates. He's almost getting tires. He initiates, he throws it in. Matt Field tucks in nicely. Coming down on that bank into the inside clip. Perfect, right on it. Matt Field exceeds a little bit. He is aggressive. Is that the move? We got rubber on rubber crime into that second outside zone, but Castro was unfazed. Matt Field, you can barely see him across the Coliseum. That is OSW. Matt Field initiates. Castro tucks in nicely. Once again, tit for tat. Matt Field high on the bank, coming down into that inside clip, smashing down, pass and inside clip number 2. Formation form, pulling away as Matt Field. He does exceed it a little bit, goes on that line. Castro kicks back, takes a tempered approach. Here we go, slide him left for Castro, right for Matt Field. Castro gets the win! Castro gets his first Formula Drift podium.
All right, end of the weekend. No doubt in my mind, this is the best weekend that I've had at Orlando, which is crazy to say because I've been on the podium here before. Yeah, I don't know, it's just the team was everything this weekend. We had a good, hard chat from Atlanta to this weekend. It was like Atlanta gave us the belief, we're like, okay, we're on the right path, we're doing the right things. We just need to be a little bit better. Everything needs to be a little bit better. And that's the conversation that we had coming in here. The pit strategy, a little bit better. Downloading data and making decisions a little bit better. Having a game plan, A, B, C, D throughout practice needs to be a little bit better. My driving, when Chow tells you something, take the risk, make the change. Don't take 3 laps to make the change. Make the change right freaking now. That needs to be a little bit better. Chow spotting, whatever, that needs to be a little bit better. Everything just needed to be 1 or 2% better. And I think that, no doubt in my mind, we executed. Again, I would say a little bit of a tough call for sure. Great battles with Jonathan Castro. Definitely 2 battles that I thought I had it, but they gave it to him. He went on, got second place, his first podium ever. That's amazing. Congratulations, dude. That is the absolute best feeling. I'm sure you're on cloud 9 and well-deserved because you drove amazing this weekend. Just so many positive takeaways for sure. My car is definitely hammered, but that's pro drifting. That's part of it. After this, we're gonna go to LZ Compound, prep this thing, get it ready for New Jersey. Hopefully film some stuff with Adam, do something cool, and kind of just go from there. Next round is New Jersey, but before we go to New Jersey, we're gonna do Drift Appalachia with the C8. That is something that I'm incredibly excited about. Been looking forward to since I saw that event happen, and of course we have to do it with the C8. If we were to do it with this, with a demo car, it just wouldn't be as wild. So I'll make sure I film some stuff and bring you guys along for that, so look forward for that on the next episode or whatever we have going on. But honestly, thank you guys so much. The merch did great this weekend. The support from the fans was great. I see you guys in the stands. I hear the cheering. I see all the thumbs up and everything that you guys have going on during the warm-up. Yeah, overall, best team weekend I think that I've ever had. And obviously we've won events and had a weaker team than this. So honestly, it's only up from here.
Next one.